artificial intelligence could help you make better decisions on the farm. We recently got a demo of Norm.
Over the past several weeks, we've been building a prototype of a artificial intelligence powered ag advisor. We're calling it Norm, and you can ask Norm anything about agriculture.
I mean, how specific can I get with Norm? Can I say I'm in an area where we deal with a lot of southern rust? Right now, I'm seeing that something that looks kind of fungal, but I'm not sure.
Absolutely, yeah. He is. The more detail you can provide Norm, the better the responses. I'm going to ask Norm, hey, I'm getting ready for corn planting and need to clean up my field. I tell him where I'm farming in western Iowa. I mentioned that I'm dealing with some tenacious pigweed and cachea, and I'm asking for a recommendation for good pre-plant burn down. So Norm right now is kind of referencing the label database, and here he has two different products that have been labeled for use with corn and are effective against both of the weeds that I mentioned.
Unlike Google, where I got to then start a new conversation, I mean, Norm kind of already knows what I'm talking about, and I can just keep building off of the last prompt to go right into the next one.
Exactly right.
Sure, yeah, let's try one around equipment.
All right, so let's say we're looking for a new combine and are having trouble deciding. And so I'm going to ask him to compare and contrast a Class Lexion 750 and a Case Axial Flow 6130.
Okay.
And you notice I'm providing an awful lot of detail here, and I've just found over the weeks playing around with this that the more detail, the better the responses tend to be. And so here we have cheery Norm. He's happy to help, and he thinks they're both great combines, but then starts to call out some of the differences. He talks about the larger grain tank capacity. He talks about the higher horsepower. He talks about the longer unloading auger. And provides a couple of different things to think about there. And you could ask for more detail if you like.
Unlike ChatGPT, you specifically made sure that that machine learning got some good sources, some USDA data, some probably some land grant university data, those kinds of sources that are going to have good, reliable information that are going to be specific to the agricultural context then.
That's right. You could ask ChatGPT kind of out of the box a lot of these questions, and it'll do a decent job. But it's ultimately trained on the whole, internet, and so it's just as likely to recommend something or take data from something that's not really agriculturally relevant. So what we wanted to do is have a very controlled set of high-quality agronomy data that is very specific to our farmer members, and that's what we've trained Norm on.
NTV's Grow promises to bring you all the news and trends surrounding agriculture in Nebraska.